Small change in the outline, but we will next have Annaliese Springer, and she will be talking about death by sugar. Please welcome Annaliese.
To be honest with you all, I struggle with an addiction. I am addicted to something that, according to scientists, is more addicting than cocaine. So, what is this substance? The answer is sugar. I am addicted to sugar. Now, before you roll your eyes, sigh, and say, oh, it's just sugar, let me tell you why this is a problem. As today, I tell you what's wrong with sugar and what we can do about it. Because of Americans' overconsumption of sugar, obesity is at an all-time high. 1 in every 3 adult Americans is obese. Not overweight, but obese. Sugar also causes such diseases as type 2 diabetes, metabolic syndrome, heart disease, and liver disease. Because of this, life expectancy of Americans is decreasing. According to Dr. Lin Yang, a postdoctoral research associate at Washington University School of Medicine, she said, quote, "This generation of Americans is the first that will have a shorter life expectancy than the previous generation. And obesity is one of the biggest contributors to the shortened life expectancy because it is driving a lot of chronic health conditions." Unquote. What this means is my generation isn't expected to live as long as my parents' generation. And my 6-year-old brother and his generation isn't expected to live as long as my generation. Life expectancy of Americans is decreasing. We need to sustain the lives of American youth. We need to look out for our future generations. Besides just health, sugar also causes environmental problems. And the Environment magazine said, quote, "According to the World Wildlife Fund, roughly 145 million tons of sugar are produced in 121 countries each year. And sugar production does indeed take its toll on surrounding soil, water, and air," unquote. Sugar is a problem. How exactly does sugar cause all these health problems? Well, in 1994, scientists discovered a hormone called leptin. According to the Oxford Reference, leptin is a hormone that has a role in the regulation of eating. Basically, leptin tells your brain when you've had enough to eat. However, sugar gets in the way of leptin from doing its job. So the more junk food and sugar we consume, the less leptin works, making us stay hungry longer and eating more than we should. So now that we know why sugar is a problem, what exactly is sugar in? How can we avoid it? The sad truth is, nowadays, sugar is in almost everything. 80% of the food items you can purchase contain added sugar. 80% of all food items contain added sugar. That's a lot of sugar. The average American consumes 3 to 4 pounds of sugar each week, which adds up to around 170 pounds of sugar a year. This is a problem. So what can we do to fix it? First of all, make lifestyle changes. Don't diet just for 2 weeks, a month, a year, but change your lifestyle. I know this can be done. A few years ago, my dad suffered from a heart attack caused by type 2 diabetes, which was a direct result of sugar. Because of this, my family had to make dramatic lifestyle changes. I know you can do it because my family did it. And I know you can do it too. Dr. Julia Renee Zambano, a dietitian from the Preventative Cardiology and Rehabilitation Center in Cleveland, says, "Read labels and avoid added sugars and high fructose corn syrup. Choose water, unsweetened tea, or coffee. Try to limit added sugars to 2 or 3 teaspoons per day," unquote. Choose fresh over packaged. Add more fruits and veggies to your menu. Avoid sugary drinks. But most of all, the most important thing you can do is be educated. We can change the way food is made by making better choices. Food corporations only make what we buy, right? So we just simply have to make better choices. The American diet can be changed 1 person at a time, but it needs to start with you. It needs to start with me. Yes, I have an addiction to sugar, but I am fighting it, and I encourage all of you to do the same. Thank you.